Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am reviewing the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. Before we begin the video, I'd love to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you are notified whenever I make a brand new upload. And also be sure to add me on all of my other social media platforms. I will link my handles down below. This is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. You can find her at Cult Beauty, Sephora, and summerfridays.com. The full-size tube retails for $48 and you do get 2.25 ounces per tube. As you can tell, my mask or my tube is a little bit smaller, and that is because I picked up my tube by purchasing the Way Times Summer Fridays collab, which features the Way treatment mask and a headband that looks just like this, and it says chillin' out, maxin', relaxin'. So it's so cute. You can see me wearing it as I do the demo for you, which will be coming right up. The kit was $25. I love Way, and the treatment mask is one of my favorite products of theirs, so I decided to purchase it so that I can also give this little guy a go. 1 ounce is the perfect size in case you want to give a product a chance without investing in the full size. The kit I did purchase, however, is currently sold out, and I am not sure whether they will be bringing it back. So to be honest, when this product was first released, the only thing I really obsessed over was the packaging. I liked the color and I thought the tube was kind of a really cool idea. I think it was released during spring or summer, and the last thing personally my skin needed was a cream-based mask. During spring and summer, I typically tend to reach for sheet masks, but here we are in the middle of a California winter and my skin is on Drunk Elephant's A-Passioni and Farmacy's Honeymoon Glow, which you will soon see a review on, and my skin needed something new and I decided to give this babe a chance. The Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask claims to provide thirsty, stressed out skin antioxidant rich hydration. It contains no phthalates, surfactants, petrolatum, BHT, BHA, or silicones. So now let's chat about some ingredients that you can find within this mask. We have chestnut extract, which polishes away dullness, giving the skin a radiant, healthy, and well-rested look after masking. You also have vitamin C, which is a powerful antioxidant that neutralizes environmental damage, and it also brightens skin tone. We also find vitamin E, which is an antioxidant that reduces UV damage. It nourishes and protects the skin from free radical damage. You also find niacinamide, which minimizes the look of pores, and it also evens out texture and fine lines. I have used this product about 4 to 5 times now. With using A-Passioni and Honeymoon Glow, my skin has been craving a lot more moisture than it typically does. So that's why I wanted to add a creamy moisturizing mask to my collection. So I made sure to pick the kit up as soon as it hit the Sephora site. I used it immediately and I was pleasantly surprised. I was also very sick for about a week, and this provided my skin with moisture, and it also left my skin feeling and looking smooth and radiant. Just recently, my body and my skin has been under a lot of stress, so I used this mask after a horrible day, and this mask virtually gave my skin a hug, a really warm hug. It gave my skin a lot of moisture and redness relief. So what have I used before? Whenever my skin needs moisture, I typically reach for hydrating toners, such as a Murad hydrating toner, sheet masks, gel-based moisturizers and gel-based masks as well. I mostly use sheet masks though, because I have a number of them and because they instantly plump and quench my skin. It wasn't until this year though where my skin, I felt, needed something more creamy and rich. As far as results are concerned, I used this for New Year's Eve to prep my skin before makeup, and it left my skin feeling soft and radiant. I used it beneath the eye area for some depuffing and it worked wonders. My makeup wore beautifully throughout the evening. A few days ago, after having a nightmarish day, I applied a thick layer of this mask to calm, soothe, and just bring back some comfort into my skin, and it did exactly that. I literally just applied an oil over top the skin and went straight to bed. My skin woke up feeling much better the following day. And then today, or actually last night, I used this as an overnight mask, and my skin woke up feeling very comfortable, feeling smooth and radiant. And then I also used the mask to kind of prep my skin for filming today. So I will go ahead and edit the demo in here for you, where you can see me using the mask. Before we begin with the demo portion of this video, I do want to let you know what I used on the skin. So it's around 3 to 4 o'clock as I am filming this, and I did use the Farmacy Clean Bee to rinse away any dirt, grime, and sunscreen that I had on the skin from today's dog walk. And then I also used the PCA Daily Exfoliant here, which I have been loving. I think that if you have trouble with this mask absorbing into the skin, you may need to use a little exfoliant before you mask. So I definitely suggest using an exfoliating cleanser before you mask. It doesn't just have to be this mask, it can be any mask that you choose. I'm going to tone the skin, and I'm going to tone it by using my Murad Hydrating Toner. Do excuse my nails, they are a train wreck. So I love this toner because I can just mist it all over the skin without using a cotton round. So that's what I'm going to do. I haven't been drinking as much water as I normally do, which kind of tends to happen for me during the winter time. But let's have a look here at the skin. I am going through a few things. I am stressed out, so you can definitely see it in my skin. I have a redness, I'm breaking out. If you are stressed, you will see it in your skin. I have red bumps all over my body as well. So I am pretty stressed, but overall, I mean, the toner gave me some luminosity. I did leave this on the skin overnight because, again, I'm stressed. So I feel like this has really done a good job at diminishing the appearance of redness and really giving my skin moisture. So I'm going to begin by applying a little bit of the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask here over the orbital bone. What I love about this mask is that you can use it beneath the eye area. So now I'm going to use it on the rest of the skin. I think that should be a good bit of mask. I will revisit if I need to, but I'm just going to work this into the skin. Circular motions here. So I'm going to mask for 10 minutes, which is another way that you can use this mask. This mask kind of reminds me of something we have in our back bar, but the mask that we have in our back bar is a little bit more creamy and it doesn't give the skin this kind of luminosity as you mask. Or maybe it does and the room is just so dark that I just can't tell. That is what the mask looks like after 2 whole minutes. So I'm gonna hang out for 8 more minutes, and yeah, I'm gonna put some of this lip mask here on my lips. And I still have this cough from the cold that I got during like New Year's and stuff. It's taking forever to go away. I will come back and show you how to remove the mask. Okay, so we are back. It is now 3:43. I have left this on for a little bit over 10 minutes. My skin feels very comfortable. As you can see, there's just a little bit of luminosity left over as the mask has kind of thoroughly sunk into the skin. I look very glowy. I look kind of like that new Instagram filter. My hands are very dry. Okay, so I am going to remove this with a washcloth. And I'm not going to rinse it off this time. I know I did rinse it when I prepped my skin for New Year's Eve. But today I am not, and I'm just going to leave this on as my moisturizer and my primer for makeup. We'll see how things turn out at the end of the video. I get these little towels at Daiso, Japan. I don't know if they're available where you live, but I know that they are available here in LA. I don't know if it's like a chain, but they seriously have the softest, most long-lasting facial towels. Kind of try not to tug at the eye area too much. But this is what the towel looks like after removing our residue. But let's chat about the skin. As you can see, I look luminous. I feel like some of the puffiness beneath the eye area is gone. I know right after I walked out of the shower, I was like, whoa, what's happening there? But yeah, that's what we're working with today. I know some redness is minimized and my skin just feels very comfortable. You know, it doesn't feel tight, dry, or itchy. It just feels very moisturized. It feels nice and smooth, kind of like a baby's bottom. So I am going to do my face as I normally do. I'm gonna throw on some makeup so that I can do the rest of the video. So this is my base complete. I have applied foundation, concealer, and setting powder beneath the eye area, since that's the only area I typically like to set. But you can see just some luminosity peeking through and the skin looks really smooth and, you know, just ready for the rest of the day. So now that you have seen the demo and you can see how my skin looks, you know, after using the jet lag mask to kind of prep and moisturize my skin for makeup, you know, the results just kind of speak for themselves. So does jet lag mask work well with others? I think it preps the skin very, very nicely for makeup. Do you need radiance? Do you need plump skin? Are you in need of moisture? This will give you all of that. It has worked very well with whatever skincare products I apply over top or before using the jet lag mask, so I have no issues or complaints there. As far as who I would recommend this to, for me personally, this is a seasonal item. I definitely do not see myself reaching for this item during like late summer, early fall, as my skin is pretty balanced and it tends to lean a little bit on the oily side during that time of year. I do have normal skin and I prefer clay or gel-based masks during summer and early fall. And because just recently I have been testing out a number of exfoliating products, my skin definitely needed a mask such as this. Summer Fridays recommends that this product be used on anyone with normal, oily, combo, dry, and sensitive skin types. I do not see any fragrances listed here in the ingredients deck, but this does contain peppermint oil and a number of other essential oils that some skin types or some people might find irritating. I don't really detect a scent, which I like, you know, despite the existence of peppermint oil. I don't really smell anything, or when I apply it I don't smell anything, so I can definitely appreciate that about this mask. So now let's chat about some pros. Like I said, I do love the packaging. You do not need to dip your fingers in a jar, which is always very nice, and you can just kind of control how much you apply with, you know, just pressing on the tube. Another pro for me is that you can apply this mask beneath the eye area. I feel like I don't want to spend $50 on an eye mask that I won't really use, so I can really appreciate the fact that you can use this beneath the eye area and all over the face as well. You can apply this mask beneath the eye area to address dryness, fine lines, and puffiness. And there are a number of ways that you can use this. You can use this as a 10-minute mask, as a sleeping mask, as an eye mask, a moisturizer, and also a primer for your makeup. My only con for this is that some skin types might feel that this is too creamy on their skin, and I can totally see that, and I can totally understand that. I feel like unless you are experiencing some dryness or dehydration, or you're using a lot of drying or exfoliating products, or you're a flight attendant, or you literally just got off the plane, you may not see a lot of results from this, because this is essentially like a soothing, calming, highly moisturizing, balancing mask. So if your skin is already balanced, if your skin is already moisturized, this may not be something that you need, so you will not see results. Thus, you are thinking that this doesn't do anything, that this is a worthless product. So unless, you know, you have dry, dehydrated skin that needs soothing, calming, or a mask that is highly moisturizing, I feel like you really don't need this. So as far as a rating, I'm gonna rate this mask an 8 out of 10. I am giving it an 8 because, like I said, this is a seasonal item for me, but it definitely gives my skin the moisture and radiance that it lacks on certain days, especially right now that the weather is cooler and drier. Let me know what your favorite cream-based mask is in the comments down below. That is all I have for you for this video on Summer Friday's jet lag mask. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so that you are notified whenever I make a brand new upload, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! let's see here. The full-size summer jet lag, wait, what? The full-size, excuse me, I still have like lingering cough. I have water, coffee, LaCroix. I need options. Before we begin the demo portion of thanks for that sigh, Toby. I just want to lay down with you and make cozies.